Hi there everyone, I'm Mr. Truckman and welcome back to more Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. I just hit the left trick and it did that. Yeah, we're keeping Coco alive another day, just because she pulled it out in the end at Papu's Pyramid. And then now, I can't take Coco away when we're going into Coco Park. That's just sacrilegious at worst. Like, yeah. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying the winter time, if it is in fact winter time when you're watching this. If you're one of those people who watches this like 6 months later and it's nice and warm outside, I greatly envy you. I don't hate the winter time, but it's getting into that period where it's definitely getting into winter. Like, there's no more good nice days outside. Like, a nice day outside is like it's 40 and the sun's out, at least over here in the Midwest. But yeah, so at least for right now though, we're looking at Coco Park. I don't know if she made all of these things, or because like part of me is like, wow, like very self-absorbed, but also like you can't really tell if like, did she make this? Like, was this here? Did like someone make it based off of her? Like, there's a lot of questions and there's not a lot of answers, because I'm gonna actually try to restart and I want to get all three of those. Anytime there's like more than one box in a row, I kind of want to get it first try, like not first try, but like on the first lap, just because that would be the easiest. But yeah, so I'm actually in a really good mood right now because right beforehand I sat down at our recently tuned piano and I started playing. I've been learning the Maple Leaf Rag. I learned the Entertainer over the summer, and I've been learning the Maple Leaf Rag. And just I love the intro so much. Like, I sit down and it's like I just can't play it once. I have to play it like 4 or 5 times. And then with the size of our piano, you can also play that, you know, the part that everyone knows, the do 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 do, that part that everyone knows. You can play it 5 different times. I got both of. Wow, jeez, there's a lot of random boxes on the sides here. That's fine. I'll get it next time. But you can play it in 5 different octaves on our piano, and so of course I had to do it, and of course I had to keep going faster and faster just because the way it is. You can't play a rag without going too fast. I know some people have very strong opinions, but I mean, Entertainer, yes, I'll play slow, but Maple Leaf Rag will kind of rip it. But that's only because I've only practiced it so much. Like, if I try to go to the second strain, I like get like nowhere. Quite a lot of boxes to get in the next. Okay, I got both. Jeez, wow, cannot believe I got both of those. I'll have a couple extra to pick up here and there, but I guess I'm kind of doing okay on time. You can't hide from me there. See, I'm not sure if there's any in the shortcut or not. I'm going to kind of go off the assumption that there's no boxes up there in the shortcut. If there are, then we'll find out. And if you know, then you'll know. And I won't know, and it'll be funny because I don't know. But I'm also going to try not to rage. I know my rage isn't like as bad as, it's like, as super bad, but like, I just don't want to get mad this time. I'm young and I don't really have to worry about my blood pressure, but okay, I missed one, but I'm going to go back for it anyway because that's kind of the crazy dude I am. And yep, there's 2 boxes. Okay, I missed 1 box. Where is it? I got the gold, but how close was I to the sapphire? So if it's 49 seconds on the dot, that's the or not sapphire, the platinum. If it's 49 seconds on the dot, I'm going to be pretty mad. Well, not actually mad, but yeah, as soon as I literally gets done saying not gonna rage, and then I'm gonna get so mad at this. But I think it might be up in that shortcut. It's either there or like on the back of a jump or something. I don't think I missed any off of jumps because they got those right and left sides. But yeah, so I'll see you back in the track, and we're back. Okay, let's get this going. But yeah, I was talking about muscle memory. The reason I brought up the piano is because I was gonna bring up stuff about muscle memory. And it's so interesting how there's so many, like, almost everything I do in life is with my hands. I mean, like most people, but like specific, like I don't play soccer or anything, so it's like my feet is like, my feet could. I'm gonna restart real quick. But like I'm like, my feet, like, I like standing and stuff, but like, there's nothing really I do too much with my feet. But my hands, like instruments and like video games and things, like all require your hands. But I was just thinking today, there's like 5 or 6 different things that I do that I have like distinct muscle memory for, and it's so interesting because like sometimes during my day I use a PC instead of a Mac, and the control, when I do Control C instead of Command C, like obviously the buttons are in different places. So it's just kind of funny how like when I'm at home for a while, like I'll be like, oh hey, like I should use, like I'm on Mac, so I'm gonna use that. I just missed those. The one thing I'm worried about is I'm really worried that because that first try I got those both of those boxes on both sides, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to replicate that. Like I just like did it, and it's one of those things that I'm gonna start thinking about it now. I'm gonna keep thinking I'm gonna miss it, and then I'm gonna miss it, and it's gonna be bad. But yeah, there's just like so many different things I have muscle memory for, and like even this game, like every time I sit down to record this game, I think, what button is it to go? And I'm always like, I don't, like, if you ask me right now, I could not give you an answer. And then I sit down and start playing it, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, I just do it. Just because of muscle memory. I'm actually going to go for these, because they're kind of all in a line. Just don't mess it up. Jump. Okay, I got one of them. I think, okay, just the way it is, I'm going to try for that one again. Actually, I'm going to go for the other, did I really just miss that crate?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the other.
I feel like my hair hit it, absolutely. Also, I need to check up on the shortcut up here. Okay, there's none up here. Interesting. So why was there that one... Huh, why was there that one that I missed? I'm really curious where it was. Maybe it could have been to the right side, but also I just noticed the platinum time, and it is 49 seconds flat. I was 0.11 off. Fancy that. Oh well. Maybe just if I would have kept my fire a little bit more, I wouldn't even have had to get all the boxes, but at least that gives me... Actually, that gives me comfort because then I know that I have about 10 seconds to spare now. Because if I got 39 out of 40 boxes and still had, and still almost got it, that means I can take those extra 9.889 seconds to get the extra box, and like not worry about it. So that's actually not that bad. And jump. Okay, I got the one box with my forehead air, I guess. Okay, stop missing boxes, me. I think one of the problems is that, like, if you've ever played this game, you really, like, it's one of those things that after you play it for a while, you get to know, and it doesn't really matter that much. I guess, like, you could attribute it to muscle memory or something. But, like, it's one of those things that, like, the tires are, like they grab onto the road, like, really tight. And so it's, like, really, like, springy. And so after you let go of a drift, you, like, spring a little bit and, like, cling to the track. And so I guess that's kind of like why sometimes I get out of I get out of drifts and I try to go straight and I just miss boxes. I think that's kind of what it was, like in Dingo Canyon when I just couldn't do anything right. And yeah, I think that's what it was, to kind of give analysis. Okay, whew. I'm also not going to try to take this as a turn because I keep wanting to say I'm weak instead of like I'm not good. Like I don't know why that keeps popping in my mind, but okay, get this. And jump for it. Hey, okay. Okay, I tried to get... That's where it is! Is that where it is? Oh, no. Okay, well, okay, there's one, and I think there's two, and I think there's a third one on the straightaway here. Yes, okay, so where was that one? Because I got the one on the jump right there. But hey, nice. Almost already got it without the -10, but sweet. Coco, you live another day. I also really like that color scheme. I didn't realize that, like, she had, like, orange overalls when her hair is purple. So, yeah, it's just really cool. I was going through the customization. I was like, oh, that's nice. But I don't think I've unlocked Polar yet. Like, I was looking for it today because, like, I've definitely, like, talked up a big game about Polar. And maybe I'll use them at the end if I unlock them. Or maybe I, like, might play races to unlock them or something. But I don't know. I kind of want to be, like, purist. Like, everything I unlock is in the adventure mode. And, like, you all get to see it. But maybe if it's for playing with Polar. I also didn't realize that the ground, like, ripples. Like, underneath the podium, it, like, ripples like water. It's kind of interesting. It's also, one of the funny things, too, is that I love how, at the beginning, I was like, oh, sorry, Aku, and now I'm just, like, blatantly talking over him. But, I was remembering about, when I first played the game, how, oh, shoot, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, how, like, I've only ever played it on the Switch version, which is what I'm on now. I think I said at the very beginning, but for those of you who joined us late, welcome. But also, yeah. Ooh, Glacier Park. I went the right way this time. And, but yeah, like, there's definitely, like, different graphical... Blizzard Bluff is such a great track. But there's definitely different graphical things between the different versions. Like, I was watching someone play a PS4 version because I was looking for, like, a shortcut, or, like, I think it was one of the speed ghosts. And I was like, hey, like, all those grass particles aren't in the game. And then I was like, oh, wait a second. There's, like, better versions of the game in terms of graphically. But... it's always kind of funny because I'm always pleasantly surprised because I always play things in like the lower version. Like if there's a PC version of the game on the Xbox, I'll play it on the Xbox or something. But yeah, so I'm always pleasantly surprised when someone shows me a game and I'm like, wow, like that's what it like looks like in my mind. I feel like it's that classic like when people play a game with their childhood and it's remastered, they're like, was that what it like looks like? Like did it look that bad? It's kind of the reverse of that. I'm like, wow, this is what I think this game looks like on my version of the game, but. I can't remember if there's boxes. Oh, there are boxes over there. Okay. If you haven't learned by now, I despise boxes that are in midair, but at least they're in the shortcut, which is nice. I'm really curious. I think I'm wondering if I just race really clean, you could get like really good times, especially with the shortcut at the end. I mean, it's hard to pull off, but I've practiced this so much that I think if I just race clean, I might actually go for that. I might just try to race clean and keep good lines and see if I could, with the extra shortcut, just hit incidental boxes actually, and then, yeah. I think that might actually be the play here. Bounce and bounce. Oh, I didn't get the fast version. At least I can get it. Like, the nice thing is, I remember when I first started going for that shortcut, I was like, I'm never ever gonna learn that shortcut. It's gonna be the one thing I never learn. And then like I just during the summer I had a couple nights that I was like I had nothing going on, and so I'm like, well, I'm gonna learn it, and I learned it, and now I get it pretty much consistently. Of course, I don't want to talk too much because the second I say I get it regularly, I'm gonna miss it. But yeah, I think. Can I get the fast? Ooh, I got the fast version of it. Well, not the fastest version of it, but a fast-ish version of it. Hey, yes, first try. Like, yeah, okay. Geez, those lap times. Like, that's even me racing poorly without the shortcut and the boxes. Like, I'm really curious how low you can get it. I bet you can get it in single digits if you race really well, hit incidental boxes, and go for the shortcut. I'm pretty sure you can get single digits in terms of like each lap, and probably maybe a sub 30. I feel like that's if you had a really good player. I feel like you could definitely get sub 30 with the relic races, but I'm not sure if they have leaderboards. I know they have leaderboards for other things like the time trials, but I'm not sure. I was also going through the leaderboards one time, and if you ever want to be humbled, go through leaderboards. But I was going through the leaderboards one time, and I noticed that in one of the tracks, I think I was in the top 1,000, and I was like, this was even before I had like really, really, really played and got really, really good. I was like, geez, what's going on, people? But then I realized like the gap between like the first page and the second page was like, I don't know, like 10, 20 seconds, whatever. I'm like, yeah, that's why. Yeah, I think I'm just going to work my way from south to the north, so I'm going to go for this next one, which is, of course, Dragon... Oh, I'm pretty sure it does that thing with, like, you know on Papu's Pyramid, how I had to turn left and go back down the pyramid? You have to do that here. I know that for a fact. And I'm pretty sure there are boxes on the rail in the shortcut to the right. So this will be very interesting. This will probably we're going to be camp for the rest of the episode, but I will. Oh geez, I'm gonna give it a fair shake. I'm gonna give it my best try here. But why put boxes in the air? Like it's actually I always knock it, but it's really satisfying to hit boxes in the air. It's just extra annoying because getting that height. But I guess I'd rather have that than like a weird hard shortcut like this map is going to be. But okay, so far none of these are going to be too bad. There's just okay. Oh yeah, there's definitely... I'm going to get crushed. Yep, hi. So yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, and then hop. Okay, I hit the hop button and it didn't hop. Did I get... Wow, I actually got him. Interesting. Wow. I did not expect to get all three of them. I took a really bad launch to that, and I missed the shortcut, but... Or not the shortcut, but the speed boost. Okay. I believe there's not really any I'll have to like do that weird like double crossover thing where I have to get both boxes. I don't think there are. So this could be a case of just keep your nose clean and get the harder ones and race well, and you might... I guess a minute 28 as the Sapphire time. Yeah, Sapphire time. It's also... okay. It's okay. So what happened there, in terms of my English, was I flubbed the first part, then was going to make a joke and carry it on, then tried to correct myself mid-flub, and flubbed the correction of the intentional flub. So, have fun with that one, Sam, whenever you edit this. Yes, are you happy now? I'm finally acknowledging you edit this. But, anyway, that dragon looks very happy back there. He has his nice horde. And also, where did the whole, like... mythology of dragons being hoarders come? Like, is that just like a cultural thing that like people have always like had, or is it more of like a... Also, this is very poor show. Stop going. I guess you have to go because no, go back to Wario's mine, you hypocritical things. Go. Oh, yep. I don't know how you're supposed to really... That one's really out of the way. Yeah, this is gonna definitely I see. I don't want to like I got what? I was gonna restart. What? So the difference between Sapphire and Platinum is like only like 38 seconds or something? What the heck? Okay, Pora, yeah, no, but Yeah, I don't care that I'm not number one on the leaderboard, but oh my, the local leaderboard, mind you. But interesting. I was gonna entirely restart. I'm flabbergasted. I was not looking forward to that map at all, and I thought it would be absolute death. But okay, we can go on to another one. I wonder if okay, so I'm on. Wow, sorry, I have so many thoughts are coming to my head right now. If I can get the last two tracks, which I believe one of them's Tiny Temple, so or not Tiny Temple, but Tiny Arena. So I believe that actually won't. That'll kind of be a pipe dream. But I think Tiny Arena is pretty easy, just because it's like such a long map that like, you just hit the boxes and race well, and like, yeah, it'll be good. But yeah, interesting. I did not expect to get that first try. I'm really happy. And the funny thing is, I was telling myself earlier today, I was kind of planning out this episode in my mind. I was like, okay, I'm not going to get mad. And of course, the second I say that, I feel like I'm not going to be given any opportunity to get mad. So I can't practice not getting mad. But, oh well. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay, there it is. I thought I had to turn into that little thing there. I believe this is Tiny Arena, yes. So might as well go and get this one out of the way. But interesting. Do you see that? That was a weird glitch or something. But I hope I hit Relic Race. I'm pretty sure I did. I hope I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I think, yeah. But also, while we're waiting here, this was a random thing earlier. So I got some tech decks earlier, if you remember those. They're like little finger skateboards. And I got a couple, and I have three of them sitting on where I have my TV, on my TV stand. And Marcel, my cat that I've previously mentioned, he will sometimes like hop up and just start playing with them, and like he likes like the sound they make because they rock a little bit. I have them with the grip down on the table, but there's a lot of, why are these, there's kind of a weird place, all these boxes, kind of weird. But yeah, but he loves to go up there and he loves to like bat them around because they make that little like ka-chunk ka-chunk noise because they're not entirely flat. And it's so funny because the other day I saw, like, I was watching a couple of videos and I was lying on the floor and I realized that all of a sudden, like, I heard ka-tunk ka-tunk, and then I heard him scurrying away with one of them in his mouth. It was just adorable. It was so cute. But he's one of those cats that every once in a while he'll let you like pet his stomach, but he'll like frequently roll over on his back in front of us, and it's just so funny because he's like, and he looks up to you expectantly, and then I feel like the more expectantly he looks at you, the more he's trying to trick you, and he's gonna slash at you. But every once in a while, you can get him on a good day, and he'll let you pet him on his stomach, which is really rewarding because it's very soft and fluffy. But yeah, so back to the Crash Team Racing. I think the nice thing is, what are my goals for this game eventually? Like on another account, but I might actually go through and show if I ever do get it. But one of my mini goals is to buy everything from the pit stop, which will take a long time, and I actually think I kind of just messed up. Like, I really hope that this map isn't one that like you have to get all of the boxes, because some of these are insane. Like, I'm keeping my fire, and some of these like are like basically impossible by keeping my fire. I guess it is a whole 3. Wow, it's almost 4 minutes for the Sapphire, which probably means the Platinum is probably 2.5 or so, maybe, I guess, potentially. Ooh, keep my fire, nice. Oh, okay. I guess I'll get one every, and then I'll do a really tight turn, and then yeah. Oh, missed that one. And whoop, I hit the underside of the. Also, for some reason, YouTube has been recommending to me lately. Like, I don't know if it's been recommended to you, but I'm also not sure how widespread these YouTube recommendations are, because they'll like, I've definitely been recommended a bunch of videos, and then like they're suddenly have like millions of views and like thousands of comments. But so I'm not sure how widespread these like YouTube algorithm things are. But it was RC racing, and I was like, where has this been my entire life? Like legitimate, like super fast, like in real life, and they were like doing jumps and stuff, and it looked like they were correcting themselves. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looked like they were correcting their paths in midair. Like, they would go off the jump, and their nose would go down, and their nose would go down in the air, and then all of a sudden they would like flip up. So that gives me really good hope. If they were actually correcting their paths in midair, that gives me hope that in someone's lifetime, mine or yours, if you're younger, that like something like Rocket League would be more feasible in real life, because that would be absolutely amazing to have cars like that. I know the whole boost thing would probably be like really hard and like aerially, but I mean you could probably find some sort of metal or something that's super like durable but ultra lightweight and would let the cars fly with like propellant. Because I mean, like, rockets are a thing, so like we know you can propel things in midair. It would just be like the whole matter of like directionality, and then I guess the flip. That's probably the deal breaker, is the flip, because that's kind of crucial to the way the game is now, especially now. Like, early seasons maybe not so much, but the way you control your flip is just Yeah, but also welcome to the Truckman podcast. I guess this is a really long level, and I figure I might as well just talk about stuff to, keep even me interested. Because if I take this level too seriously, then yeah, okay, I literally just raced great and got it by 30 whole seconds. So like sorry, that sounded really prideful. What I meant was I raced just normally, like as I would whatever, not minding the boxes, and I still got it. Not like, oh hey, I'm so a great racer. But I'm actually gonna give a go at the last one because that was first try. 3 out of 4 have been first try so far. If I could get a clean sweep, knock on wood, of this hobo roll, that would be amazing. Glacier Park would be. It's going to be one of my favorites. I think it'll be Polar Pass too, I believe, which might be actually kind of hard. And I could show you the shortcut too. I'm gonna try to do the shortcut, but I also haven't played this map in probably a month, so I may or may not be okay at this. But I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it one old try, give it the old college try, and ooh, spiderweb. That's kind of a cool decal. But yeah, so I'm gonna give the old college try, and then we'll see if we get it. But I highly doubt it, so don't get your hopes up. But yeah, it is Polar Pass. Sweet. And also, I haven't made the mistake when I cut out after the last when I got the gold in the one map. I didn't accidentally do CTR challenge, which is I've done that several times, and I'm just so glad to not do that. But yeah, oh, I just looked outside, and the sunlight is fading. Oh well. It'll not be winter forever. It's also we're approaching the. I'll tell you this much: we're approaching the period where it is the shortest day of the year. So at least after that, you're like, hey, like nice. It'll be. It's all uphill from here. Unless you really like the night. The one thing I really like the night for is like the aesthetics of being inside when it's nighttime. If that makes sense, it's so cool to like have candles on, and it's just like during the summer, like yeah, it's fine, but like why? Like I don't want anything more hot because I'm already hot enough. But yeah. Ooh, 3 minutes flat is the or not the platinum, but the sapphire. Okay. And this is gonna be difficult with. Okay, so I already jumped over boxes, but I might actually go for the. I'm just gonna try to go for clean racing because if you can keep blue fire, you can go really fast, and this turns into a really. I just hit the jump button, it didn't jump, and I kept my fire. Interesting. I thought it was gonna punish me for that, but jump. Okay. See, I'm really suspicious of all these boxes in the air because once I get blue fire, I feel like these are not going to be anywhere close to where I am. And hey, nice, sweet. And go there. Oh, I barely missed that. If you have to, also, is this like the first like map that you have to really keep blue fire for Relic Race? Is it? So I'm trying to go through it in my mind. Like, I think it might be. But also, this is the shortcut I was trying to show for the longest time. I also kind of almost messed it up there, but, like, that's the shortcut. You're supposed to take that, like, inside. And for some reason, I just couldn't do it earlier, and I could barely do it now, but I'm just going to try to keep my fire, actually, because I think it might, like... Because it does turn into a pretty short map, otherwise. Or track, otherwise. I'm just going to keep calling these maps, and then... Yeah, whatever. I jumped over that. No! No! Okay, that's really unfortunate because I was going to keep my fire and then... No, I did the jump. I thought I was going to hit the crest of the jump, which I always do, and then I missed it. Oh. Hand basket flax and waxing. Jeez, no. And you can't do that little shortcut, though, without... I mean, I could do this. I could do that one, but I'm going to go for the boxes instead. I could go for, like, the constellation shortcut, which is kind of okay. Sometimes I mess it up and, like, I get that extra height when I don't need the extra height, but... Ooh, okay, I did the jump that time. I didn't think I was going to do it. Get a 1 for there. Split the difference. Go up, get a 2. I might try to hit in the center of the ice here. Actually, nope. Okay, get the 2, and... Okay. I mean, this isn't going to be horrible. I definitely think this is going to be gold. I'm pretty sure this is going to be gold. But yeah, I mean, I guess to give it a fair shake. And what? Wait, what? You saw I got like no box. I got 13 out of. I got half the boxes I needed, and I still beat it by a whole 9 seconds. Well, I guess 8 minutes for. But like, jeez. Also, Coco doing the splits every jump. That takes guts. Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, and first, wow. Okay, well, this has been a great episode. I'm so happy right now. But yeah, so yes, we got all of them for this one. I think we only have Citadel City left. Oh yes, we only have Citadel City, and then it's on to beating Entropy, and then Velo, and then Entropy, and then Entropy, Velo, and then Developers. I believe is the. I thought there was a third one in there somewhere. But yeah, so that's what's gonna come up in the future. So wow, yes, Coco, do your dance. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you all next Monday with the next episode of Crash Team Racing. We'll go into Citadel City and hopefully, maybe knock on wood, get another perfect sweep. I doubt it, but yeah, I can try. And you can watch me try, and you can be disappointed with me when I fail. But I'll see you all next time. Bye.